2 to play in the third. Fun game here in the Twin Cities. Look at the moves by Edwards. Swashbuckling and slamming.
You just got to make it up as you go. Edwards right here. You know what? The shot's not there. Let me just throw it off the rim.
Ben Shepherd's an excellent one-on-one defender.
Edwards operating on him. Oh, the spin cycle for 2.
What you can do about that? So Ant gets into the spin cycle against Ben Shepherd right here. And he's flexing. And meanwhile, Indiana's just trying to
Gobert caught back in the lane, not up on the pick and roll. We've seen it throughout the series. That's a disaster.
Edwards, 3.
He made Dante Exum touch Mother Earth.
Here's Murray checking Edwards. Oh, Edwards, he had ill intentions on that drive to the basket. But
I mean, just gets the step, and then the elevation for him. He climbs the ladder so quickly. Nice handle.
10 to shoot. Edwards. Oh, Edwards! A signature slam! Timeout. 2:12 left. 4-point game. Denver's been closing quarters exquisitely tonight. 14-2 and 8-0 in the first half. Let's see what they do here. Edwards marching ahead.
Watch the move right here. It hits the Jets. Goodness. Justin Holiday didn't want anything to do with this poster right here.
His brother, he got a fingertip on that. Here's Edwards attacking, goes baseline, throws. Oh my! Incredible! How did he make that shot?
the body control and core there. He's falling. I mean, that goes in. Look at this spin.
The English.
The Timberwolves this quarter are 1 for 6, and they've missed 5 shots in a row. Anthony Edwards trying to change that here, and he does.
How about that footwork? Give anything to Rudy. This is Rudy's opportunity to get him back. So there's the footwork by Ant.
He's got 7 of those. Edwards puts up a 3. It's good! Anthony Edwards once again. Edwards electricity here in game 4.
Anthony Edwards. Is he afraid of the moment? No, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Edwards is.
23 assists on 37 made field goals tonight for the guys in red, white, and blue. Edwards creates some space and hits the 3. 3rd triple tonight for Anthony Edwards. Point shooting club.
4 of 9 from the field. He's almost shooting almost 50% with a rebound and outlet. Edwards razzle-dazzle inside layup, banks it in! The Ant has come alive here in the second. It's a 1-point game.
To another level all of a sudden. And when he wants to get downhill, there is nothing you can do. The handle is tight, the body is strong, he's shifty. I mean, there isn't an individual defender or two in that instance.
Edwards. Oh, a number of moves. Left hand. Nicely done, Anthony Edwards. That is tough.
Yeah, that's just, I mean, that's just going right at Isaac that time and just being single-minded.
LeVert shooting 43% from three-point range this season. That is a career high. Edwards crossover. 3 more. Here's the score. Anthony Edwards, 11 points, already in double figures, and his 8,001st career point.
Kelly poked it free and backtracks, 8 to shoot. Splits 2 defenders, runs it up down the lane. The shot rattles around, drops in, count it, and a foul. Oubre held his own for a lot of that shot clock. But then he got beat and then tried to reach in, and then Ant got him in a bad way.
He's Joker helping out KCP. He gets the switch with Porter Jr. onto him. Got downhill with the left hand. Oh, mid-air pyrotechnics from Ant-Man.
On this move, first just the acceleration to turn the corner that quickly. You get great backline defense.
He's the one that kind of got it all started, right? He was he was 3 of 3 right away in this game.
Here he is on the attack this time. 3 the old-fashioned way.
Against Charlotte, Boston was really putting them through the paces early in the game, but Charlotte came back in both of those games.
Edwards. Turnaround fadeaway. That looks familiar. It's Monday against Charlotte. 25 tonight in 24 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it's only so much defense. Edwards gonna back down Hardy. Turns opposite shoulder off the window.
To be able to block Derek Lively's shots. And the Ant taking Hardy to the woodshed right here. The fadeaway off the glass. Ant's been so good.
Was it dead for you in there?
Yeah, it was. It was. So I'm glad we're back to normal now. We can resume some sense of normalcy and see if the Mavericks can get things pointed back in the right direction. Right now, they do not with the Anthony Edwards three-pointer. Trouble may not be really any bit of an issue for anyone down the stretch.
I don't think it will be. It's been a low-scoring affair. 38-37, 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Little Euro and the flip-in. Edwards headed to the line with the and one.
The hay is respected that time by Daniel Tice. Picks up the foul here on Ant.
Edwards with the English off glass. Free throw after the timeout.
Kyrie with another one of those magical shots with his offhand. He's just an artist. One of a kind. Edwards elevates and got the lefty lay to fall in traffic. And Christmas presented by State Farm continues after this message and a word from our ABC station.
Dillingham ahead to Edwards. Under a minute now in the third. Edwards downhill. Puts it up. Count it. And put him on the line.
It's when he gets on the floor, it just energizes everybody. You know, it just he plays with such great energy, and then he's feeding Ant, and now Ant's on it.
6-point Minnesota lead. Edwards. Pull-up three is good. Push the foul.
A spectacular jump shooter. And yet another 3 off the dribble, just squaring up Lindy Waters, hand down, and just rises up and nails it.
Naz Reid has checked in. Did not play last night due to illness. Has drive through, stop and go out front.
That's what he's good at. And Edwards, he is so good at getting inside that paint.
Minnesota has not been disciplined in this final 4 minutes of this third quarter. Edwards, 3-ball, buried it.
So Ant with the step back to his left.
And shots in the paint. And so if they're going to give you that look, here's Edwards downhill, off window for 2. Consider the envelope pushed.
Randall up ahead. Edwards one-on-one with Thompson. Makes his move. Oh, that's crafty! For Anthony Edwards, but let's not forget the bread and butter.
Oh, and
Sizing up Buddy Hield. Spinning. Little head fake. The reverse! Unstoppable. And then using the window.
Cat wanted to throw it inside. Shot clock at 3. Edwards working on Wiggins, will launch the 3 and put it in right at the shot clock buzzer. That's so big time. Anthony Edwards, you know, is going to try to close it out with Cat for Minnesota. Killer 3 as the shot clock expired.
Like, he still doesn't really know what he's doing. He's doing a lot of this just on intelligence. Because
right on cue.
He's so smart.
In traffic from Anthony Edwards. Through the defense, puts it up, and then look at the reaction.
The last time Minnesota didn't score 100 points in a game was at Brooklyn. By the way, they scored 96 that night.
Edwards feeling bouncy. Oh, beautifully done.
Jaden has been A little more aggressive here. Again, nice. You said nice.
So here's the big challenge, the big matchup. Malik Beasley against the Ant-Man.
Takes his first shot.
Look at the ball skills, right to left, little bump to create some separation.
Randall looking to push. Edwards always dangerous in transition. Dancing on Johnson, explodes, and he got it to go. Plus the foul. Anthony Edwards.
We talk about his explosiveness and getting downhill. He feels that bump, stop, pop, gets Keon Johnson to come out on him, and then close out.
Watson in front. The crossover, the drive, and the finish. And the finish.
You see that attack there.
And kind of counterproductive to what they've been doing.
Edwards, the blow-by, hanging in the air. Goes Glass! Get big!
And had the attack to the rim right here. I mean, to be able to finish over the top of a really big and good defender like Wendell Carter Jr. That's just a really nice take and finish by Anthony Edwards. And then
Edwards! That is a man in full.
He was not giving that ball up. That right here. With a stop and start speed. Right around, and then Nose Nurk is right there. It goes to the other side.
Man, let me tell you what, to not say LeBron and the Lakers, that's saying something.
Hey, they wrote it for me, folks.
Anthony Edwards writing his own story with the 3-ball, 3-point shooters. So KD, we spent the summer together. I learned a lot from you.
Zone defense here from OKC. Clark to Edwards. Shot clock at 4. Sidestep. Tied up in the corner. Heads to 3 with a 7-footer right on him.
Extra defender, you're buried so deep. And I don't know, you only have Isaiah Hartenstein in front of you. You got to use a step-back move over the outstretched arms. Come on, stop it.
the shot making in the NBA is just unbelievable how these guys make shots in bunches.
Edwards, it counts, plus the foul.
Well, we got the winter weather outside. It would have been a perfect time if you're going to do one with this court in those uniforms.
A little bit too much. Brunson screaming for a foul as he worked against his old buddy DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards, the spin, the sleight of hand, just electric. His third shot attempt of the night.
Look at this, great spin, great finish to the rim. Timberwolves by 7 going to the break.
Gobert, kick out, Edwards, watched by Jones. Edwards driving, drawing the contact, counted.
Doesn't get squared up that time. Kind of knocks into the side of him right there. And he's trying to go vertical, trying to back up, and he's saying, what am I supposed to do?
Now it's Jeff Green on. Step back for 3, Cash at the horn. 9-0 run. Anthony Edwards, 20 points on the night. The double comes. Edwards, the blow by, and the finish. What a play.
This is just an unbelievable ability of just one-on-one strength.
See if Edwards can make something happen. The pull-up over Murray. What a shot!
In that situation, clock is winding down. He's got Keegan Murray, and the paint was clogged.
And so they want to limit their attempts. Here's Edwards into the paint, falling away and banking it in. What a finish! Slows that Phoenix Suns run, and maybe could have been a foul. A timeout taken.
Edwards, 2 points shy of 40. Fade away, give it to him. Fourth 40-point performance of the season.
And Anthony Edwards making it happen again with the fadeaway. Special night for Anthony Edwards.
Edwards looking to make a move. Jones in the way. Spins, leans, fires. What a shot!
Look at this move here by Edwards, coach. Up and under.
And then over Gafford, and they're going to need some more of that.
Anthony Edwards spinning, gouging his way into the paint and got it to go. Foul called.
Right now, Anthony Edwards wants to let KCP know.
What a
going
pretty
forward
play.
in game 3, I'm putting the pressure on you.
Edwards gets fouled by Curry. Count the bucket plus the foul, and Anthony Edwards a chance for 3.
Stop, but watch this. So right here, the whistle blows. At this point in time, you got to wrap him up. See, Seth is reacting to the call. Meanwhile, he's
5. He's going to have to put it up quickly. In the lane, beautiful Euro. That's another timeout.
To get to the basket and get downhill. Take on Royce O'Neal, another good defender. Euro step around him and against Golden State and missed some big ones down the stretch, but hit a big one and then took a big one and came back to him as Ant attacks again. Beating Jonathan Isaac off the bounce, man. Ant is having his way right now.
Anthony Edwards, some fantastic finishes at the rim. Oh, the launch point.
You come up with some loose change around the basket and cash in those chips. How about the 9 points off the bench for Eugene Omarui? As Edwards gets fouled on the 3 in the closeout of Waters. And this might even be reviewed for landing space violation.
The foul on the jump shot will be reviewed for a potential flagrant foul.
And this has the potential to be incredibly.
And he's done a nice job in making sure he keeps that responsibility going.
Edwards 5 to get a shot away. Puts one up in traffic. Got that ball out of his hand some way and picked up the foul. 3-point opportunity. THT the foul.
Yeah, but Edwards is a tough shot maker right there, gathering at the right time and enough focus getting through the hand of Lowry Markkanen.
Minnesota in control by 3. Edwards, again, it's a 5-point lead. He's got 41.
I mean, this is a tough play. Well defended, but you can see he can stop on the dime and go straight up. Ken Edwards able.
All New Orleans. Anderson. That pass nearly stolen. Edwards attacking Alvarado. Another whistle, and will they give him continuation? A 3-point play. Well, Edwards has been aggressive here in the third. He has 15 points. Edwards back out there on the floor. His team did him proud while he was on the bench to start this 4th quarter. Oh, he froze the defense. Laid it up and in, plus the foul.
Right there wins.
Anthony Edwards, one of the most sensational players in the NBA. Edwards, step back 3, cash! And with that 3, he has tied Malik Beasley for the league lead in 3-pointers made this season.
He's just got a sense of the dramatic. Big time 3-point shot there to be able to.
In the 2 matchups with Minnesota this season, has not gotten off against the Wolves thus far. Edwards, heat check. Oh, he's money. We played a tick over 4 minutes. We got a shootout already.
Minnesota needs to run, Michael. They need to get out and run in transition. It's something they just have not done a lot of this year.
Edwards getting by Brooks and kissing it off the glass.
That's the longest 3-point shot you can shoot along that arc.
Minnesota scored 29 points off of those turnovers. Edwards with a tough bucket, counted in 1.
Most guys, when they attacking, this ball's hit, that goes out of bounds, off your leg the other way. But Anthony Edwards being able to still hold on to that ball.
Lakers still have 2 timeouts. Both teams in the penalty. Edwards against Finney-Smith. Step back, jump shot. Got it! Anthony Edwards, another clutch shot.
LeBron got 38. The young stud saying, LeBron, guess who's next up in the playoffs with a big moment on the line? Pivotal game 3, and Anthony Edwards is putting the Wolves on his back. This is how it's done, folks.